welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, hi, my name is Maya. I am back. I'm not going to film a bunch of videos just to make up for this week. The only video that will probably go up this week is probably this video, unless I do feel like making another one. I am still a little bit sick. I still have a runny nose, cough, and I have to call my doctor about frequent stomach pains, so I need to go make sure that everything is okay. I'm pretty sure everything is fine with the baby. I'm a normal mom worrying. But today I'm going to do a 16-week update video for you guys so I can have it up for you guys and not have it like the day before. So without further ado, let's just get right on with the update video. So the baby is about the size of an avocado, is about 4.5 inches long, and weighs about 3.5 ounces. Unfortunately, I had to delete my pregnancy app that I had on my phone because it won't tell me any more information unless I download unless I pay for the entire app, which I don't have money to pay for the entire app. So that's fine. So it says how your life has changed because I'm on a pregnancy. I'm on the website just for this week, just to so I can give you guys information and stuff like that. And it says the top of your uterus is about halfway between your pelvic bone and your navel, and the round ligaments that support it are thickening and stretching as it grows. It says that I will more than likely start feeling a whole lot better with less nausea, fewer mood swings, and pregnancy glow. I have not really had pregnancy glow. Also, my second trimester has been shit. My first trimester went a whole hell of a lot better than my second. I was not nauseous whatsoever during my first trimester. In this trimester, I feel like I'm so sick all the time. I'm tired. I don't know. It's like my trimesters flipped. I just wish that none of this was happening. But obviously, it's gonna happen. It says soon I will be able to feel the baby move. I'm excited for that. I do feel like what I think could be like the baby moving, but I'm not 100% sure. I can feel it as early as 16 weeks. My doctor said that I could feel it as early as that. But it says a lot of people do not feel it until 18 weeks. My next doctor's appointment is coming up probably in the next 2 weeks, I think it is. The earliest movements may feel like flutters, popcorn, popping, kind of like little things that you don't normally feel. I have a bump on my stomach that I just realized I have. They'll grow stronger and I'll be able to feel them more frequently and distinguish them as the weeks go on. So I have not even hit 20 weeks yet, so me and the father are hoping that we will figure out the gender at our next ultrasound, which will be our second ultrasound, which I'm excited for. Don't want to watch the video. I don't need to know how much I weigh or stuff like that. If you hear a ding or something in the background, that's my iPad, or not my iPad, my laptop going off. So I literally just sat here for like 10 minutes trying to find a website that actually gives me symptoms and not just tell me how my body's like changing and stuff, which I've already kind of like explained, I guess. But I did finally find a website with some symptoms on it. Heartburn, nosebleeds are 2 of them. I have not had heartburn, and in my other update videos I've told you guys I do not get heartburn. I get acid reflux. Now I've had acid reflux, but that's also because I've been sick lately, so it's been affecting me a lot more. Nosebleeds. Today I actually had a nosebleed, which was weird. I've had a nosebleed before, but it's been a while, like a long time since I've had one. Congestion. I have been so congested, like My nose is super duper runny. I have a bad cough. But that's also because I got sick, which I talk about and everything in a video. But I'm still like stuffed up and stuff right now, and I think the reason that it's not going away as fast as it normally is because I'm pregnant. Continued weight gain. I don't know if I've gained weight. I probably have. I actually noticed, and the father of my kid actually noticed that my belly size went down. Like my baby bump had gone down while I was sick because I wasn't eating normally because I was so tired. I didn't want to do anything. I just slept all day. I ate very little, which isn't the best thing because I'm pregnant, but I couldn't help it. I was sick, like super duper sick. But now that I'm getting better and I'm eating more, my belly has come back. And it's not just because I'm like gaining a bunch of weight and then that's the reason why my stomach's growing. It's just because that's how my stomach is when I get sick, my stomach usually flattens out a lot. So forgetfulness. Oh my god, I have been so pregnancy brain this week. I'll be talking about one thing and I'll completely forget in the middle of my sentence of what I was talking about, and I'm like, what? The last symptom is trouble concentrating, and I have definitely noticed this when I've been trying to do school for like the past couple of weeks, not just this week. I'm having a lot more trouble focusing on my schoolwork. I feel like I just can't keep my mind on it. I'm more into just kind of like wanting to fall asleep, or I'm thinking about some other thing. Like I had a million things going through my mind. So that's a lot less concentration than what I'm usually used to having when I do school. Symptoms that I have had this week, those were the symptoms that I could have, and obviously during pregnancy you can have a lot more symptoms than what is said in like a book or anything like that. So I'm going to go through now and tell you guys about a lot of symptoms that I've been having. Like I said earlier, I have been way nauseous. Even before I got really super duper sick, I did have really bad nausea. It was to the point where if I was out and I felt sick, I'd get saliva overdose. I don't know, that's the best way I could put it, is not really overdose, but over making of saliva, where I would literally, it's like if right before you're about to get sick, you get the buildup of saliva. I'd literally have to go to the bathroom and sit in the bathroom for like 10-15 minutes feeling like I was going to get sick. Even though I wouldn't actually get sick, I would just get that feeling. It's happened a lot lately. And normally I've only noticed it before I got sick. I noticed it was more if I went out and at certain times it would happen, but now it actually happens here at my house, which is weird because it's never happened when I'm just like sitting at home doing nothing. I'm out of breath too. That's another thing. I'm running out of breath right now. Holy shit. Another thing I have noticed is I'm going to bed earlier. And what I mean by this is normally I'm pretty good about going to bed at like midnight to in between midnight and 2 o'clock. And the reason that I'm normally doing that is because that is literally the only way I will be able to go to bed and sleep through the entire night. If I go to bed at like 9-10 o'clock, I will wake up around 2 and not go back to bed until 4, and it messes with my entire sleep schedule, which is something else I've noticed. My sleep schedule has been all mixed up. One day I'll go to bed super early and then wake up at 2 and then be up for the rest of the night, and it's really frustrating because I want to be able to do some more stuff during the day, but I feel like that's just not going to happen. I'm going to lay back because this child is giving me some problems. Ooh, my back is intensifying and it hurts. I've also noticed that my lips have been getting really chapped this week. They're just like super duper dry all the time, no matter how much lip balm I use. It just doesn't help. What else have I been noticing? Oh, I've been so itchy lately. My stomach's been so much more itchier. If you can't tell, I'm like itching right now. I also this week, I didn't know if it was just because I was sick or something. I don't know what it was that I got, but I had these dark lines on my leg that kind of looked like bruises, but they weren't bruises. They were literally lines that kind of looked like veins. And it was weird. They weren't itchy, they didn't hurt or anything like that. They were just there, and they like, it started off with one, and then they just like continued to multiply, and then it just went away. So I don't know what it was. It's probably just pregnancy related. What else? Oh god, pregnancy brain. I had like a whole bunch of them that I had. So the only thing that I can really, well, the last two things that I can really think of is back pain and hip pain, which has been okay for like the past few days. It was really bad when I was sick, but that was probably because my body also hurt super duper bad. So all the pain from like my back pain and the hip pain from everything, especially with my stomach growing, that just hurt 10 times worse than what it normally does. And the people at the hospital, when I went to the hospital, they tried to tell me, oh, that's just normal. Like, okay, I understand that it's normal that my hips and stuff are gonna hurt. Obviously, I know that. I'm not stupid. I might be 17 and pregnant, but I'm not dumb. Like, I know that my hips and stuff are gonna hurt. I know it's not just gonna be easy. But the way that my hips and stuff were hurting, it was excruciating. Like, I could have been in tears with how painful it was. And they're like, oh, that's typical. Some girls can't even get up because of their hips, like, softening and stuff. And I'm like, no, that's not the case here. I could get up. I could walk around perfectly fine. It was just hurting. Like, I didn't care. It didn't prevent me from walking around or getting up and everything. Obviously, it was harder to get up because I was so like weak and stuff. But my hip was the only one side only was hurting so badly that it was like I was almost in tears. And she's like, "Oh, it's normal." No, I'm not gonna rant about it. But another thing is like, especially right now, I've been kind of feeling in the mood to clean a little bit more, but the only problem with that is I cannot satisfy that need because if I get up and do too much, the baby does not like it. I have noticed that the baby doesn't like me getting up to do a lot of stuff. The baby likes it when I'm more calm and I'm laying down and just relaxing and stuff. I've noticed that, which is a problem, especially since I'm trying to get a job. I'm going to be up moving more, and I've noticed that the more I move around, I get nauseous, so that's a problem that I might have to bring up with my doctor, because if I get a job, I can't be getting nauseous at work all the time, so yeah. Alright, so that is all that I have to talk about really this week. I'm sorry if this video was kind of like all over the place, but I'm going to go ahead and do my belly shot really quick. Holy crap, I just noticed how big I gotten. So this is the side. This is the front. My line is getting so dark. And my line doesn't match up. My line's like over here down, and that's over here up. It's really weird. Yeah, the baby has definitely moved up. I can definitely tell. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Also, all of my social medias will be down below in the description box, so make sure you go check them out. I do post on my Instagram. I don't really post on my Facebook, so if you just want to follow my normal Facebook, that's fine too, because I'm normally sharing and stuff like that on there. So for my Instagram, for my YouTube account, I do post on there. I do check it a lot. I will follow you guys all back on that Instagram, which will be down below. And I just found another bump on my stomach, which is weird. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.